Hello, Hal. How you doing? Hopefully your week was good. I was supposed to start earlier, but I was watching something. I'm doing pretty good. I'm planning to finish this. We'll see how that goes. At least the ink. I hope I can get the ink done. I should probably get a water bottle though, because there's like a mouthful of water left in the one I have on my desk. So give me a sec. Okay, I think we're ready here to get working on this. Um, okay. Something happened to the YouTube chat. I didn't see any of your messages past good. How are you? Give me a second here. Uh, why is it doing this? Refresh. Refresh. It's just not working. What's going on? Okay. All right, there we go. I think we're back. I ran on your live. I said some super speed on there. On here? What? Oh, you mean like to come here? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, also hello, Ye. How you doing? But yeah, how you doing? No, no sorrow, your mistake, your time is over. Bear back. I'm gonna go this. All right, take your time. Doing good. That's good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Um, like I was saying earlier, my plan today is to finish the ink stage for this page. Looks like it. There will be one more page after this, and we'll have enough to make an entry for the webtoon thing. And when I do, I've decided that I'm going to actually do what I should have done since the beginning, which is make the character sheets and stuff like that. And we'll see how I can incorporate what I've learned without it with the proper way to do things. And maybe I can just bounce back and forth between the methods. Like I know that the character sheet in particular is necessary. Like it's just way better to have one. Um, an outline is necessary for like the larger stories for sure. As is a script. I mean, a script is even necessary for a shorter story, but I'll find a way to make those methods work for me. Like if I do an outline, I bet approaching it in the way that I do with drawing, where you do simple to complex, will help me figure out or get into the mindset of doing the outline in very general terms and then building complexities on top of that. And then I can use that sort of approach to construct the script. I'll probably do the script in final, if not final draft, maybe I'll just do it in Obsidian. Maybe I'll try Obsidian out since I have it downloaded and customized with useful features. Hey, the boy drawing tutorial. I need some help. I wanted to make my friend a drawing. I can try. I'm not very, like, I have trouble drawing men, boys as well, because I started off mainly drawing girls. Even my boy drawings kind of look girly. Um, but if I can get through the inks here quickly, then I'll do it live on stream. If not, I'll do a tutorial probably on some like basic differences between masculine feminine faces. I can probably do that. For example, like the chin is usually pretty obvious. Thickness of the neck, jawline, brow ridge, pronouncement of the nose, etc. But if you're trying to draw your friend, um, they don't necessarily need to be super masculine, right? It could just be like anime drawings are usually kind of feminine anyways, right? They kind of tend to draw the male characters in a particular way. Okay, thank you, because right now he's not looking so swell. He looks like I tried to draw six boxes um on the cheats. I was trying to fix a typo mistake. Chest. Six boxes on the chest. Face rolled inside. Inside of my head, it's like a feeling within. And then put a face of a girl on the. Yeah, that always makes it look really funny when you have like a blocky muscle body and then like a baby face. Dun, 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 dun. Each day. Oh, see, one of the mistakes I was doing here just now is I was giving him too powerful of eyelashes. Something to prevent guys from looking too girly is to not do that. Just a little is fine. Did this pause challenge, but I got a layered short gray hair with white, like pure white skin and a hoodie. Kind of looks like your little silly Billy in the corner. Well, that's kind of funny that you mentioned that because I have gray hair. I was graying since I was like 20. Um, so I have like streaks. I'll probably have it added to my my PNG when I get around to actually drawing it properly. It says I'm so clear. She could only do disappear. Make no sense. Ignorance. You'll know again. And it has the exact same face. The little smug smile, I guess. think I can increase the volume a little bit more without it being bad for Twitch. Because I want to hear the music a bit. As long as the mic doesn't pick it up too much. Oh, it is picking it up a bit. I need to reduce it a bit then, I guess. It is what it is, I guess. Maybe I'll move the mic closer to me and further away from the sound. One sec. Uh, Actually, that's worse. Okay, I'll just keep it here. Give me something to draw. Spins, because why not? That's like the hardest thing to do, to figure out what to draw. I guess I'll. Um. Hey, what's up? Hello, pork chop. How you doing? Oh, I guess I'll ask you. Does the music, is it even like at a decent volume on Twitch? Because I did rebalance my audio. No one complained about it for a while, but I don't know if the music is too quiet or whatever. Grinding my comic, gonna lurk. Alrighty, hell yeah. Um, Enjoy your lurk. If you can answer my question, that's fine. But yeah, enjoy your lurk. If not, can't hear any music. Has it been like that forever? Have you guys never been able to hear music on Twitch? Really? Could before, but not now. That's weird. All right, I'm gonna boost the music up. Okay, it's just really quiet. All right, I just boosted it up. It should be decent now. But yeah, thank you. You can go lurk now. Today, was forever lift away at the end of masquerade. Behind the horizon, and today I'm over again to fade, that it was forever. Lift away, standing at the end of final masquerade, masquerade, masquerade. Being at the end of final masquerade. Horizons than today. I know where began to fade. Said it was forever. It slipped away. Standing at the end of final masquerade. Mm-hmm. 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 Again, say guilty all the same. Girl, no one else to blame. All the same. Shame, you wanna point your finger. No one else to blame. Do you all the same? They all the same. Na, 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 na. Point your finger. No one else to blame. Guilty all the same. Don't be ashamed. You wanna point your finger. No one else to blame. No one else to blame. Damaged heart. Oh, hello, Cherry. How you doing? What you up to? All I'm doing today is continuing off from yesterday. Hopefully, we'll be able to do the inking. And I don't know if I'm gonna get to word bubbles, but if I do, that'll be nice. But the main goal is to get the inking done. And we're like, we're out 8 hours in. No. If I'm already 8 hours in, that means 9 hours actually, because I took like an hour to do the thumbnail. Um, so I guess we're not going to be that fast with this page. Unfortunate. But yeah, I'm doing okay other than that. Do you drink enough water today? I put a 1 second uh like chat delay thingy. So hopefully that helps with the spamming a bit. Had 2 bottles of Gatorade. Does that count? I guess so. It's electrolytes, so technically it's better than water. I would assume because it replenishes like the salt and stuff. So that's like 80% of your sugar. The Gatorade? Dang, I didn't know I had that much sugar in it. Wow. Well, having real sugar versus those weird sweetener thingies, you'll get fat, but you won't get cancer, I guess. I mean, your chances of getting cancer are higher if you're overweight, but still. Let me see the nutrition facts. Okay. There's only one thing you should know. Says 21 grams of sugar. Whoa, that's yeah, that's a lot of sugar. That's like a tablespoon and a bit, like 4 teaspoons of sugar actually. One of the smaller bottles. Ooh, damn, that's not good. At that point, you might as well. Well, I don't know. I think Coca-Cola is 30 something. So I guess it's not as bad as a Coca-Cola. Night? Okay. Have a good night, Hal. I'll see you when you uh show up next time. Try to stay away from Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's a good idea. Trying to find a new like I still drink it from time to time. I drink like a bunch of different pop or sodas. Um, but I'm trying to find one that's more like for example, ginger ale isn't like it doesn't seem to really have ginger. All of them seems to have like more citrus and whatever flavorings. They don't seem to actually have any unique flavor. It's like it's just carbonated sugar drinks, really. So I'm trying to find something that has a more distinct flavor. Something maybe that's locally brewed. That would be the best option. But sometimes they're more expensive or too much more expensive. Just tastes like those lollipops you get free from the doctor's office. I think it's pretty cheap too, for good reason. I've never heard of that. Shasta. Let me see what that looks like. Also, how you doing? Shasta drink. Okay, so American brand of soft drinks. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. If I have seen it, I don't like. It didn't stick with my head. I don't think I've had this, but it looks like it tastes like candy, so I believe it. My dad buys ginger ale all the time, but the title of the drink is lying because I don't see ginger in the new. It's not. Yeah, it's the. I think the ginger ale. I don't know if this is the same one you guys buy, but it's like a green can, and it's a Canadian ginger beer, even though it's not made in Canada. I don't think. I don't know if it's the same one you drink, but also, yeah, yeah. There we go. The Canada Dry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one. Yeah, I like those, but there's no ginger. and I'm trying to find one with real ginger because I had one with real ginger, and I really liked it. So um, ginger's also really good for you. So yeah, that's something I'm looking for. My cousin, when she visited a couple years back, brought some ginger beer in a black can. I can't remember I'd have to ask her again what the brand was. Maybe I'll order it from like Amazon or something if it's cheap, because I couldn't find it in Costco. So I'll have to look for it elsewhere. Love you. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. More than I can take. Come so much, you become so lovely. I'd had the saddest calzone for dinner. Calzone, what is that? Another from many also doesn't matter. Assume you're well. Yeah, that was pretty good. Calzone, what is this? Calzone. What is a calzone? What is a calzone? Oh, it's like a rap thingy. You had a sad one, huh? Forgot to leave my obligatory lurk message. Thank you for your obligatory lurk message. Have a good lurk. Hope your projects have been going well and all of that. Moment you open your eyes, true reflection, very first time in your life. Nothing will help to make the chain let's bring it down. Do what you always done best. You love. Much easier to pen the end. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, that should be your next stream title. In the pen, I feel like I would flow just a bit more. Yeah, I found all my Linkin Park tracks somewhere, and that's what I've been listening to all day. Tell me what you love and what you hate about the drawing so far. The list of hate is substantial. So let me try to think about what I like first. Let me look at it. I guess I like this part. The thunk that comes out of the what's it called? The border, I guess. maybe there's room to like more once I finish inking it. It's yeah, you know how I am. I don't know. What I dislike, the main thing is the time it takes. I should take a lot less time. A lot of the struggle, I guess. The struggle as in like there's a lot of proportion issues and stuff with the draft, and I'm just like annoyed that those exist or those happen because they shouldn't happen. They don't happen on paper. When I draw on paper, things are so much. It's just so much easier. I don't know. There's something with the digital process that um, disorients me or something. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't really care to examine it because I feel like I'm just gonna go to traditional and do what I can on paper and maybe do the drafts on paper in pencil or something, scan that in, then ink them digitally. No, I feel like I should ink them traditionally, but then I definitely can't risk ruining it with like ink washes, or I don't have screen tone, so I have to do that. I should do those parts um, digitally. Hmm. So pencils, scan it in, and then ink, scan it in, just to be safe, right? It's almost like saving your work, kind of saving like your state if you scan in your pencils. Because then if you somehow like ruin the ink really badly, like you spill the ink or something, then at least you can just do it digitally after that. Not like you can't fix it anyways digitally though. Basically, what I've been thinking a lot lately is because of my dissatisfaction with the digital process, I'm thinking about how I can substitute the parts that aren't working for me digitally with traditional methods. Gonna be AFK for a bit. If I don't come back for rest of the stream, assume I fell asleep. Sounds good. Sounds good. If you need rest, please do, and I'll see you when I see you. It's probably not good music to listen to while you're tired. No, that looks a little bit too much. Okay, so and just do the lines under here. I'll let the shading do the rest. Yeah, like describing the nose and stuff. When I use lines, it sometimes looks too harsh. So I'll leave it at that there. I wanna feel what was never real. I wanna live so long. I wanna heal. I wanna feel something real. Da 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 da. Somewhere down my face. On your oh, okay. Heal, heal, I wanna heal. I wanna feel something real. Somewhere I know. I do this on my own. I will never feel anything else till my wounds healed. I never had anything to take. I go away, I'll find myself today. I can't fail. Time will Try to start again. The one used side of your life, confused. Don't know what's worth fighting for. Why have to scream? Say what I don't mean. Don't know how I got this way. I know it's not alright. Breaking a habit. Breaking a habit tonight. Much pure, tighten up the door. Catch my breath again. Much more things I'm before. No option left again. With you inside of me. Don't know what's worth fighting for. Why have to scream? Say what I don't mean. Don't know why this way. Not be alright. Breaking a habit. Breaking a habit tonight. Beyond the wall. I'm not at fault. Again and again. It's how it ends. Breaking a habit. Breaking a habit. Breaking a habit tonight. I'm breaking a wrist. I don't think I'm drawing this properly at all. Frick. This is maybe if I do this. Figure this out here. think when I add all the detail to it, that's when it falls apart. So I'm just going to keep it simple. And a lot of that's probably going to get hidden by shadow, so I'm not going to worry about anything else. Legend. Wait, what? Do I have two of them say of the same song? What? Oh, no, I just repeated. Okay. The sound of your voice, you're not angry, you're not dismay. I'm with you. With you. Better wait to see tomorrow. Oh, I didn't see your message, Raj. What time is it? Probably missed you. Something's wrong with this message thingy. Not picking up the YouTube. Or it's not picking up every chatter. Okay, what's the happens? We got some hair deets, yeah. Oh, you can see how the whole page looks like on that. I was gonna zoom out again, but yeah. What time are we at? We're at 9 hours. Yeah, we're not making that 10-hour mark. This is probably getting up to 15 hours. So we're uh slow again, I guess. A little bit. Feel like it's had some of the most close texture you've done yet. It's had the largest like or the most zoom out. I well, not necessarily because I kind of phoned it in here, so I don't really count this one. Like with the figures further away, and when you have figures further away, even if you're not drawing fine details because it's too far to see, the brain, especially in digital, for some reason has problem. Like my brain has a problem with uh maintaining good proportions and placing the figures in space relative to other objects and figures in space. I don't know. There's something with how digital is that doesn't something is not clicking. So we're gonna run away to paper eventually, and hope that fixes it. I think it's just the way I am. Like I don't know how many other artists have this because I never really searched it up, but there's something, some paper autism or something. I don't know. These promises broken. They fade Turn your back on me, please no. Just realized how late you had started stream. Particular reason you didn't take this day off? I was actually gonna stream normal time, but I got caught up watching someone because they had like a kind of a sad stream actually. Um, I don't know if you watch React VTubers. Like I usually watch them when I'm eating. I don't know if you've come across one called Lifu. If you do watch React streamers, but they have like a pretty sad situation living, or life thingy happening to them. Essentially, um, she's just like crying all stream, basically. But her husband's family, which is who they're staying with, she was putting up with mistreatment. Let's just say it's a lot of different things, but like mistreatment to a degree that she should not be putting up with, especially as the wife of her like she's supposed to be family, being treated like family. They obviously didn't care for her, and it got to a point where she was hit, I believe, or I'm not sure if it was like full on hit or it maybe like some confrontation got out of hand. Whatever it was, it led to them deciding, yeah, we got to move out of here. And the parents are like, no, you're not going anywhere, etc., etc. They have a situation essentially, and the community is helping them out how they can financially, to get out. So of course, when you start watching such a stream, you can't stop watching it, especially if it's like people that you've been kind of watching for a while. And then before I knew it, it's past 11. I'm like, oh crap, do I even want to stream at this point? But yeah, I ended up streaming anyway because I do have to get this. I have to get a chunk of work done because next week my mom's turning 60, which means there's gonna be a big party and I'm not gonna be here for the weekend at least. So I want to get ahead with a couple things. That's why I decided to stream ultimately. Mm. She's an artist. She does a really good model. Like she did her model and her husband's model. They stream together. Um, and the models are really, really good. They look good. They have some cool effects. It seems like she designs and rigs them. So hopefully, when they get out and settled in, they'll have some people that want to help them out with some work and stuff. Domestic stuff, yeah, always sucks. Wonder why it's so common. What is that saying? Something about something something about like when you live together with people, um, you end up like not liking the people. I guess the opposite saying is about distance. But yeah, maybe that's part of it. This one particularly though, it seems just I guess prejudiceness. I don't know if it's necessarily racism. but it's definitely prejudice. Vietnamese family probably not liking whatever race she is or whatever culture she is, because it seems like they didn't like from what they were speaking about, didn't really like approve of him marrying her or whatever. I guess maybe they have their ways and then it's clashing or something. And staying in that situation only makes it worse. So something that was trivial will just become something worse and worse and worse. Like I've been in a bad domestic situation a few times. There like family that I stayed with in Florida. When we moved down to Florida, I think I was like 18, 19 or something. And we stayed for like half a year ish with some family, which is like nice because you know they offered to for you to stay with them, but they weren't very hospitable or they weren't very considerate, I guess. And eventually tensions rise. Luckily, nothing happened. We just got to our house before that anything could like go too far, I guess. But yeah, to this day, I don't like them, and it's not because of anything. It's not like they're bad people. It's just I don't like them because of that situation. I could talk to them. I don't care to like go to their house or something like that for like an event or something. And there was actually a lot of that when like stories that I mean stories that I was told from like when we were younger, me and my brother. We obviously were too young to notice these things, but there's like mistreatment or unfair treatment from family that our family was sharing space with because of finances and stuff like that. I think it's just something happens to people when they're sharing spaces. Um, Maybe that's why it's so common, or part of it at least. There's a select few people that you can live peacefully with, I think. Um, but even then, sometimes you just need your space. Like I know that for me, I just need my space. I need to be alone, or I don't know. I'll get annoyed really, really badly. But it's maybe not the best way to be, because like there's a degree of tolerance that you should have, I guess, for like your people that are close to you. Like I guess you were to get married, right? You'd have to make sure that you can live with that person. Say everything I said before. You say you'll find out. $2 notification. Oh, I've been sitting at a weird angle. My back kind of feels tight. Let me just get this little part filled in here. It's going to take like a couple seconds. I was thinking about what you were saying. Do you have any bad? Well, you don't have to tell me, but um, I was gonna ask if you had any bad domestic situation or whatever. But yeah, if you don't, you might later in life. It just kind of happens. So it does help to think about it. The space here is not this, or the lines here are not distinguishing this well, so I'm gonna have to make it darker. I want to make like the separation of the hair groups more obvious, like the ponytail and the like this other group of hair. Probably one thing I try to keep on the reps. That's no good to bring it up anyways, yeah. If I had a better temper when I was younger, I probably would have handled things better. But I didn't have a I wasn't like I guess maybe I come off chill on stream, but that wasn't the case back in the day. I like the saying, "This too shall pass." I feel like that's something that I could have used back in the day. But yeah, that's the stream. I don't know. Sometime Blue streams on Saturday, Sunday, whatever. What is it? Okay, Saturday. I'm assuming she hasn't because I don't remember seeing any message, so I'm just gonna probably end the stream. I have Zenless stuff to do, so I'll do that before I sleep. But I didn't get my goal done today. Oh well. Stream tomorrow? I'll try. I'll see what happens. But yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you when I see you.